In part one, we learned that verbs are the heart of the sentence, showing the action of a sentence, showing a state of being, linking words, and helping other verbs. What else do verbs tell us? Let's find out. What information is included in a verb? Now, verbs conjugate to identify person. For example, when I use the form am, it identifies that the subject is a first person and singular. When I use the verb are, it identifies that the subject is second person and singular. And verbs also identify number, okay? It's either singular, like in the verb the boy plays cards. We add that S to identify the singular form. And in the sentence the boys play cards, we don't add the S to identify the third person, plural. Verbs also conjugate to identify time, like in this sentence. The boys played cards. The ED shows us that it was past tense. Or in the sentence, the boys will play cards, the verb phrase will play indicates the future tense. So verbs also conjugate to identify mood. In the sentence, the boys give each other cards. The verb give is the indicative mood, which means it makes a statement or asks a question. However, in the sentence, give each other cards, this verb is being formed to show the imperative mood, which is a command form. And to say their mom wished they would give each other cards, the verbal phrase would give identifies a subjunctive mood. So verbs also conjugate to identify voice. In the sentence, the boys give each other cards, the voice is active. The subject is doing the action of the verb. But in the sentence, the boys were given cards, the voice is passive. The subject is being acted upon. What information is included in a verb? Verbs indicate person, first, second, and third. They indicate number, singular or plural. They indicate mood, including indicative, imperative, or subjunctive. And they indicate voice, which is active or passive. And they indicate tense, present, past and future, present progressive, past progressive, etc. As you can see, there are many facets to study about verbs, and we will take each one of them and look at them in a much closer way very soon. I hope this helps you understand verbs a little more.